Look at that! Revenge of the Diesel! Salty!
Play.
We've made it past the first preliminary stage. We are now at round 2. We have 12 new style Trackmasters versus 4 old style Trackmasters. Very heavily favored for the new. Crash and Repair Salty, and representing the old, oh, looks like it's Fearless Freddy. Let's get them on their blocks. Fearless Freddy, Crash and Repair Salty.
On your marks, get it going.
And they're off, and here they come. It's Crash and Repair Salty ahead. Oh, another breakaway. He's already a full length ahead. One full length ahead. Here he comes, and it's the Diesel. Crash and Repair as he enters the turn. He keeps going. Here they are with Fearless Freddy in the distance, but it looks like Crash and Repair Salty is going to take it, folks. Unless there's a... Oh! Yar. Things are just not looking good for old Trackmaster here, folks. Crash and Repair Thomas trying to repair the Crash and Repair streak versus Duncan. Duncan is our surprise winner. We've already had comments on whether or not Duncan can make it. We're gonna see. Maybe it is gonna be Duncan. Let's get him on the blocks. Duncan, Crash and Repair Thomas, are we ready?
Yes, on the marks, get it go.
And they're off, and here they go, neck and neck almost. Oh, Thomas is just a bit above the head. Look how close this race is. Thomas half a length ahead as they go into the turns. What's gonna happen, folks? Oh, come on, Duncan. Everyone's cheering for Duncan as we're off. And it looks like Crash and Repair Thomas is just barely ahead with Duncan off in the distance. It's close. It's gonna be close, folks. Who's gonna do it? And it's... Oh! Duncan is eliminated. This is a very sad day on our little railway. Duncan has been eliminated. He was everyone's favorite. Things are not looking good for old Trackmaster at this point. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's Merlin the Invisible going up against Skarloey. Let's do this. Skarloey trying to get a second round win for old Trackmaster versus Merlin the... Hey, where'd he go?
Marks, get set, go.
And they're off, and Merlin ahead by a full length already off the bat. And he's just going right ahead, folks. This is just insane. Coming out onto the turn, it looks like it's... Oh, it's Merlin. Come on, Skarloey. Let's move it, move it, move it, move it. Oh, Merlin, though, coming around. Merlin is just well ahead of his competition at this point. And Merlin wins. Big Murdoch, the last remaining old Trackmaster. This is a surprise.
Shooting Star coming.
The classic match of the big engines. Murdoch and Shooting Star. The battle of the big engines. We're going to see who wins this race. Let's get him on the blocks. Okay, this is the old Trackmaster's last stand. Come on, Murdoch.
Get it, go.
And they're off, and Shooting Star peeling away already. Oh, no. No, come on, Murdoch. Come on, Murdoch. Go, go, Murdoch. Oh, Shooting Star living up to his name. Peeling around. He's already exited the loop before Murdoch even comes in. Shooting Star is cruising ahead. We're hoping for a big accident here before he reaches the finish. It's too late. And Murdoch, last of the old Trackmasters. Well, we are at a unique case where every single one of the old Trackmaster has been eliminated. So we're going to do some track repairs. We're going to get rid of the old Trackmaster and replace it with new Trackmaster track to have an even path. This is really strange. Nothing but new Trackmaster left at this point. Our final 8 of the second round. Who's going to make it, son? Racing Percy versus... Oh, Flying Scotsman. One-on-one with the green guys. Let's get them on the blocks. The track has been new and improved, so a level playing field. Scotsman on the left, Racing Percy on the right. Are you happy about that? Let's go.
Yeah. On your marks, get set, go.
Percy, come on, Percy. Let's go, Percy. It's going to be Percy, and oh, yeah. Look at that wedge. Percy's way ahead now at this point, folks. Oh, it's 2 legs ahead as he goes through the turns. Here we are coming down the turns. That's Percy. Percy well ahead. Well, Flying Scotsman in the background. It looks like the little engine that could, folks, as Percy delivers the mail on time and Scotsman in the distance. 3 more races. What's going to happen here? Who's it going to be? Steelworks Thomas.
Bring me to a diesel works because I did a fix.
And he's full of surprises, folks. Thomas at the Steelworks, racing diesel.
I'm full of surprises.
Let's get him on the block. Okay, diesel, racing diesel, speaking racing diesel, talking racing diesel, and Steelworks Thomas. Who do you think's gonna win, diesel?
On your marks, get to go.
And they're off. Oh, Steelworks Thomas. Fuel's ahead. I think Diesel had an early start, but right off the bat, it's Thomas on a full length ahead. Thomas keeps going as they go into the corners. Here they are, and it's Thomas coming out of the corner, and he's ahead. I think we have an advantage on this side, folks. Thomas is going right ahead. Here we go, passing everyone, and it's Steelworks Thomas. Who's it going to be this time? We got a couple Thomases left. It looks like it's going to be Emily the Excellent, and Superstation Thomas. It seems to me that the track on the left has a little bit of an advantage. Let's just see if that's the case. Are we ready to go?
On your marks, get to go.
And they're off, and it looks like Thomas. Oh, it is very close, though. Thomas is peeling ahead, and Emily now full length behind. Oh, Superstation Thomas.
Emily, come on, Emily.
Here comes Thomas coming around, and it's Emily in the background, but I think Thomas is well ahead. My son wants to get into the shot here, folks. He's very happy. He's excited, and it's Thomas, and Emily comes in second. And here in the winner's circle, it's fun to notice that out of the 7 engines, 3 of them are Thomases. Once again, looks like we got a chain effect going on here, folks. We have one more race in the second round, and once again, there's a Thomas involved. Escape from the scrapyard Thomas. Busy as a bee, James. I think that Thomas has a distinct advantage just by being a Thomas in these races, but I'm going to cheer for James.
On marks, get to go.
And here comes, oh wow! Thomas escaping from the scrapyard, whoa! Whoa, look at that lead as they enter it, and busy as a bee, James. It's like there's honey on the tracks, folks. He is just not going as he pulls out. Oh, but look at this race, look at this, and it's Thomas escaped from the scrapyard. Interesting to note, half of the contestants are Thomases. We've got 4 Thomases, 4 non-Thomases. William, third round. Who's it going to be? First round, it's going to be Merlin the Invisible and Shooting Star. Whoa, no Thomases involved. That means we'll have a Thomas versus Thomas right away.
Invisibility on.
Okay, Merlin's got his invisibility on, and Shooting Star Gordon appears to be racing by himself. Once he lost to Philip, but here he goes. Shooting Star, ready?
Invisibility on.
Oh, and they're off, and they're neck and neck, and here they go. Oh, wow, look at that neck and neck. Oh, Merlin's ahead just by a hair. Oh, it looks like Merlin's just pulling ahead, and he's a full length ahead at this point, and they're into the turns. Here they come. Merlin, invisibility on. Merlin coming through, and in the background, it looks like Shooting Star is inching ahead. Wow, it looks like Shooting Star might actually win this. As they come along, and it's Merlin. Shooting Star coming in second. It almost looked as though Merlin slowed down at the end, and Shooting Star got some pedigree behind him. That was a very interesting race. Couple of Thomases. We've got Superstation Thomas.
I will escape from the scrapyard.
And escape from the scrapyard.
Like that.
I think that people are going to be cheering for Thomas.
On marks, get to go.
And here we go, Scrapyard and Superstation neck and neck, and it's a very close race. Looks like Scrapyard is ahead by almost a half length. Here he comes as we enter the turns. We got a full length ahead, and it's Scrapyard coming down the corner.
Come on, Scrap.
Here we go, Scrapyard with Superstation in the background, but it looks like Superstation might be coming up. It looks like Superstation. Wow, he's gaining at the end. Who's it going to be? It's Superstation by a hair. And Superstation Thomas finishes first in that race. That was absolutely incredible. That was so close. We thought Escape from the Scrapyard was going to make it, but no. It was Superstation Thomas in the end. Okay, we're still in the third round. Here's race number 3. 3 of 3. Who are we going with?
Me, please.
Racing Percy. Oh, and Steelworks. Yes, the best friend. Steelworks Thomas. Racing Percy. Let's see who's going to win this race. Interesting to see who's going to win this one, folks.
On your marks, get to go.
And they're off, and it looks like Steelworks Thomas is just ahead, and he's coming out. Percy is just pushing it, though. It's like they almost had just a little bit, but oh, yeah, here we go, and then they enter the turns. Percy comes in, but I think he's out of the turns first. No. I think Thomas is just ahead by a hair. Ahead by a hair. Here we go. Who's it going to be? It's going to be very close at this point, and it's Thomas. And in the final race of the third round, it is crash and repair Thomas versus crash and repair Salty. And the winner is going to crash, and the loser is going to crash. Okay, here we go. The battle of the crash and repair. Salty on the left, Thomas on the right.
Good to go.
Oh, they're off. It looks like Salty had a bit of a head start, but here we go, and it's Salty's coming across. It looks like Salty's pulling it. Whoa, Salty pulls ahead. And that's a definite advantage for Salty as Salty comes around. Here's Salty on his move. He's moving around, folks. Thomas is behind on the tracks. We're going to peel back just to get a definition at Salty. And here comes Thomas, who crashes. Here we are in the semifinals. We have eliminated two of the Thomases, but Thomas still runs about 50% of the competition. Crash and repair Salty, Superstation Thomas, Merlin the Invisible, and Steelworks Thomas. Oh, and it's the Superstation Thomas and Merlin the Invisible are going to be doing our first race. Okay, Merlin the Invisible on the left, Steelworks Thomas on the right.
Door, marks, get, set, go.
And they're off. Here they go. They're coming across. And it looks like Steelworks Thomas is pulling ahead. Merlin in the background as you go ahead at it. Steelworks followed by Merlin. Oh, Merlin is just sagging behind as he just enters and Steelworks pulls out of the turn. Steelworks definitely ahead at this point. Merlin in the background. And I think, folks, it's going to go on and Steelworks Thomas wins with Merlin still competing. Thomas is making it to the final. Now we're competing to see who's going to face Steelworks Thomas in the final. Crash and repair Salty versus Superstation Thomas.
And Mark's good to go.
Oh, they're very quiet. Let's go. But it looks like Salty pulls ahead. Salty does not want to lose this competition again. He's very aggressive, folks, as he's a full length ahead as he enters the turns. Superstation Thomas coming around, but I think it's Salty with the clear advantage at this point. Salty is well ahead. And here it comes, and Salty wins. In our final match, we will see Crash and Repair Salty, who is just being super aggressive, go up against Steelworks Thomas, who looks a little flustered with the whole thing. But first, let's find out who our third place winner is going to be, our bronze medalist, if you will. We're going to have a special race. It's going to be Superstation Thomas, Merlin the Completely Visible. Okay, here we go. Thomas and Merlin. On your marks, get set, go! And they're off, and oh, it looks like it's Thomas right ahead of a bit. Here comes Merlin in the background. It looks like Thomas definitely making his streak. Thomas is coming ahead as they enter the turns, and it's Thomas ahead by over a full length. Thomas coming out of the length now. Here we go. Here's Thomas with Merlin. Thomas with Merlin in the foreground. But I think it's going to be Thomas with the bronze medal. And Thomas wins. Merlin. And here he is, our third place winner, our bronze medalist. Big thumbs up in the background. A couple thumbs up, it looks like. Superstation Thomas is clearly doing very well. Very happy with his third place performance, folks.
Ooh, yeah.
But here we are. It all comes down to this. Who will finish first? Will it be Crash and Repair Salty?
Me, please.
Or will it be Steamworks Thomas?
You will lose, Thomas.
Whoa, a little bit of trash talking in the background there.
Oh.
A lot of trash talking.
You will lose, Salty.
Whoa, that was offsides. This is going to be an aggressive raid. Don't crash and repair. Oh, whoa. Winner takes it all. Crash and Repair Salty, Steelworks Thomas. Who will be our new fastest engine?
Marks, get, set, go.
And they're off, and it looks like Salty's ahead by a hair. Here he comes. Salty pulling ahead, and Salty is going in. Salty, as they enter the turns, it's a full length ahead for Salty. Salty coming around. Here we go, Salty. Oh, but it looks like on the outside that Steelworks Thomas is behind. And we're going to see it all, and here it is. It's, oh, Salty and Steelworks Thomas. And here they are, folks. Salty's fan club is going wild at this point. Loving the old Sea Dog.
Yarr. Ahoy there! Yo ho ho.
And presenting the trophy is Sir Topham Hatt himself. Very pleased with the outcome of this. Crash and Repair Salty comes from behind, defeats all the Thomases. Salty, congratulations for being the fastest engine on the island of Sodor. Now you have a special challenge. You are to race a Duplo engine. Yar. So here we have our reigning Trackmaster champion, Salty. Crash and Repair Salty. He's going to have a special race and go up against Duplo James. It's going to be a very interesting race. Let's see who's going to win this one out. On your marks. Get set. Go! Oh, and I think Salty had a little bit of a head start, but here you go. Wow, Salty just dominating James. This is insane. Whoa, Trackmaster is just pulling way ahead of Duplo. And it's Trackmaster at the end, well ahead of the Duplo train. Well, we have a definite winner. Our fastest Trackmaster, faster than our Duplo trains, Crash and Repair Salty. Let us know in the comments section who you thought should have won and who your favorite Trackmaster is.
Thanks for watching Kids Toys Play. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe for more Thomas races. Bye. Get Thomas races. Bye.